Hey guys, today I have some tips for you if you're just starting off in the forest. As you can see, I've just landed and or the plane has just crashed and I'm in the plane. You want to pick up everything you can. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff here. There's also a list that you want to take with you and also eat what's inside here. A basic thing that I do is walking around pressing E a lot. You can see I'm just pressing E and I'm picking up a lot of stuff while I do it. That's the axe right here. The axe here will be our main weapon for now. Make sure you just eat the things that are around here so you get a full stomach. And also make sure that you open up the suitcases that are on the outside. There's a lot of good stuff in there that you might need in the future. So that's why you want to open up all of them. So one of the first things is you want to check your surroundings. As you can see now, I'm dead on in a cannibal camp here, which isn't that good. But I will see if we can see a lizard over here that we want to catch. Just run him down. If you find a rock, just throw it at him. That is way easier than running him down. So you can see now I got one lizard skin and some meat, so I have something to eat if I'm hungry. If you come across effigies like this one, make sure that you just knock them down because they contain sticks and usually at least one cloth and sometimes also alcohol. So that is very useful. We got some meat now and 2 lizard skins in total. So what you want to do is put that on as fast as you can because that is your armor and that will help you when fighting cannibals. Another thing what you want to do, I'm really far out now, so I'm not close enough to the boat. There's a sailboat that you can go to find a lot of stuff, as well as rope. Rope is a thing that we need really bad now, so I'm gonna craft one. You can craft a rope by combining 10 cloth, not 11, 10. There we go. And now I have the rope. Next thing I want to craft is the bow, so you can do that by 1 cloth, 1 stick, and a rope. To me, this is the best weapon in the game. It makes it way easier to kill the cannibals. You can kill them by a distance, so you don't have to actually be right up to them. And you can also kill the bigger monsters way easier without getting damage. Oh, the camp over actually has rope. I didn't know that. But now I do have the rope that I need in order to build my platforms that I want to build. So when you're done with all the looting, picked up a lot of stuff around you, what you want to do is find a location where you want to build your shelter, where you want to stay. This is where you will want to build your main camp, or where you want to be. We have the hills here, but I'm not sure. Do I really want to stay that close to the cannibals? I feel like that might be problematic in the future, so I'm just gonna see if I can find myself a nice location. And we should be back. So yeah, we're back. I haven't run that far. I just figured this stone was pretty interesting, so I guess it will be a nice location here. Here's also the cockpit, the plane cockpit. So yeah, the next thing is of course to either build yourself a temporary shelter or you can build a tree house. I mean, there's plenty of things that you can build. Just check out your book here, and there's lots of things that you can build. I do recommend, if you're gonna build something on the ground, probably to start off with a temporary shelter. I guess we can do that. Just so we have a place to save and sleep if we need to sleep. It does go away after you slept one time, I believe. So you need to be aware about that. Let's just kill this bird now. We want to kill birds because they have feathers, and feathers is something we need to create the arrows we need for the bow. So it's a good thing that there's a lot of birds coming around and now. It means I can craft some arrows. Oh, blueberries are one of the best things you can eat and have. So make sure that you get a couple of those. You can also build a berry pouch so you can collect them and take them with you. That is extremely useful, but it requires a lot of skins, and I'm not gonna try and collect it right now. And now I have everything. I'm just gonna finish the shelter. So yeah, now we have a place to save, so that's good. Since I can't carry any more booze, I'm just gonna make a set of arrows right now. I believe it's 6 feathers and a stick. Whoa, there we go. So now we got arrows. This is normal arrows. If you do combine 1 alcohol and 1 cloth with it, you can light them on fire, and they are way better like that. So we're gonna do that. Next thing you want to do though is build, or I recommend to do, is build 2 platforms and a bridge across. So let's set that up. Let's see here, we want to probably build it on a flat part of the map. So let's build it over here. Doesn't need to be super tall, but it needs to be some height to it. 1 part over here, and the next one around here maybe. Is that? Yeah, that should do the job. One thing to keep in mind when you're chopping down trees is they will fall in the direction you're cutting, as they will fall straight ahead right now. So if I cut this tree in this direction right here, it will fall straight ahead of me. So you can see it will fall straight ahead, just like I expected it to. That is very useful later on when the platforms are done, because you don't want to ruin them. And if a tree falls over them, they will go down, and you have to rebuild everything. And you don't even get all the logs for it. I don't believe you get any logs, maybe 10 logs or something like that. If you should come across cannibals, you should be able to take them out. One thing to do, you can't run away. I mean, it is possible to run away from them. But the easiest thing is to put a cloth on your axe, combine it, and light it up. And they won't take more than 2 or 3 hits, and they should go down. Let's see if we can take them out now. Well, okay, yeah, there we go. Now that I have killed 2 cannibals, I'm just gonna build this quick fire here and burn the bones and burn the bodies. So that the other cannibals won't come around and try to avenge them. Let's drop them up, pick them up, and then just drop them on the fire. Okay, so when you're finished building the platform, you just want to place the bridge. Let's see, here we got 3 bridge. Put it where the anchor point is, to the other anchor point, like that. And start building it. Just gonna pick up the bones over here now. Now that the whole thing is done, all you need to do is place a rope on it. So we want to do that now. If you don't have a rope, just combine 10 cloth if you got that. And you can combine them to a rope. So you can see now, I am safe. If there should be cannibals coming around here, I am really safe. And I also have a couple sticks in my inventory, a couple cloth, a couple arrows, and a lot of alcohol, so I can build more arrows if I need. So when you're up here, the cannibals can't really reach you, nor can the monsters. I mean, they can climb trees, but I don't think... I've never seen them jump from a tree onto a platform or something like that, so I don't think that would be an issue. The next thing you want to do is probably build yourself a bigger shelter, or start working on one. And go from there. I really recommend using stone walls around your camp if you build it on the ground. That way the monsters and cannibals can't destroy it, or at least for now. They might update that in the future, but it's good for now. There's also a ton of things that you can craft, and you should check out the book for that. See, there's Energy Mix Plus, for instance. That is very useful. If you're low on energy and you need some, just combine that to a hotkey and press it. So you don't even go to inventory for it. You can just press it and you're on the way. So you can see there's still a lot of things here to build. So make sure you check that out, and what you can eat and what you can't. That's pretty much what I can think of now. Of course you got a stick bag and a stone bag. Those two are very useful to have. It means that you can carry 10 stones and 20 sticks instead of 10 sticks and 5 stones. So it doubles the volume, which is good. Always check out how you're doing, as much to see how your sanity is, how your thirst is, and try to stay healthy. We're gonna end the video here, guys. Hopefully some of the tips will help you if you're new to the game and not really sure what to do. I do recommend walking around the coastline to find the boat. There's a couple of good stuff over there, and actually just explore. Go out and explore, but make sure you got the armor first. You can get tons of armor, and that you have what you need in your inventory before you go out, like water or soda, snacks, so you can survive. Anyways, we're gonna end it here, so hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and if you want to see more, subscribe. Peace out.